Sure, follow Barbara Harrell. When I say fat girl, you might cringe just a little bit. I mean, that's fat with an F, by the way, not the super cool PH fat. What I mean is obese, chubby, plump, corpulent, pudgy, portly, husky, heavy, rotund, fleshy, stout, bulky, burky, endomorphic. I mean, you get it, it's fat, right? That word has traveled around with me from a very young age. I started to move into pleasantly plump around the age of 8, and I've spent the last 57 years or so embodying every description of fat since then. Most of these descriptions were cruel, but some were subtle in, oh, you have such a nice face, or aren't you lucky you have such beautiful hands? Or they were clinical, like the morbidly obese first written on my medical chart at the age of 23. When you are labeled at a young age, whether that label is positive or negative, it burns into your little soul. I mean, you're too young to define yourself, so you allow others to tell you who you are. And it's especially true when you're hearing it over and over and over and over again from classmates, from friends, and even from your family. It's the Chinese water torture of words until you hear nothing else. At the age of 8, I thought I was going to be an Olympic swimmer or a tennis pro, but by the age of 10, I was embarrassed to wear a bathing suit, and I mean, I couldn't imagine wearing one of those cute little tennis dresses. So I adjusted my dreams to fit my definition, and trust me, by this time, it was my definition. I had fully embraced the fat girl. Weirdly, my answer to that dilemma was to become very obsessive perfectionist in every other part of my life. I had to be the smartest. I had to be the most musical. I had to be the funniest. I had to be the kindest. I had to be the most admirable person anyone could encounter to prove to everyone that I was worthy. Look past this hideous exterior and love me. It's weird now when I look back at pictures of myself. For a great majority of my life, my weight was actually just fine. Was I thin? Well, no, I mean, not really. And was I fat? Well, you know, not sometimes, but I mean, I was pretty normal, whatever that is. Now, to be fair, I've lost more than 90 pounds 4 times in my life. I'm always said that I'm really, really great at losing weight, but I am so much better at gaining it back. I challenge anyone who says a fat person doesn't have discipline. You choose that much weight over and over again, and you tell me I don't have discipline. I love fat girl rage now that I'm older. If only I had had that rage every time a doctor blamed every ailment I ever had on my weight, or every time a moron yelled something cruel out of a car window, or every time someone who claimed to love me made sure I knew I was fat. You're just not healthy, you know. It's just because I care. So, when did that poor little fat girl finally figure out she was really doing just fine? What time is it? My first revelation, for better or worse, was seeing my mother in her coffin. You see, my beloved mother was the queen of diets. You name it, she'd been on it. She battled her weight constantly. And then amazingly, one diet worked beautifully. It was called cancer. She was remarkably svelte in her coffin. So revelation number 1, don't waste your life beating yourself up for who you are. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. I mean, by golly, I'm a squishy, fun-loving bundle of joy, damn it. The next revelation snuck up on me when I was loved openly and honestly. I remember so clearly when I was asked to prom in high school thinking horrible things about my date because what was wrong with him? Didn't he know I was ugly and fat and awful? Poor Doug, I was an absolutely terrible date. When I was lucky enough to be loved fully and for exactly who I am and accept that as truth, well, oh my. Revelation number 2, you are worthy of love. I mean, I'm lovable, okay? And by the way, that love that you owe, it can come from anywhere. It can come from your dog, your friend, your sketchy next door neighbor. I mean, Michael B. Jordan, you know. My last revelation was that all of us, every woman and probably men as well, have that voice that may have started outside, but eventually it lodged inside. That voice that tries to tell us who we are and lies to us. I mean, just think of the lengths we go to silence that voice. I'm beautiful, but I'm getting old. I should get a facelift. I'm so thin. I have no boobs. Maybe I should get implants. Oh, I'm an athlete, but I'm so slow now. Maybe it's time to quit. My hair is so frizzy. I need to straighten it. Or I'm so tall. I should crouch down. Oh no, I'm short. I should wear high heels. I'm so. Revelation number 3. You are perfect. Yes, perfect, with your jiggly hips and your wrinkled face and your knock knees and your scars and your freckles and whatever weird and wonderful thing that stupid voice tells you, you are perfect. One of the best things about getting old is realizing how incredibly stupid you were when you were young. Life is so very short. Don't waste any of it being mean to yourself. Embrace who you are, the life you have, and celebrate it every day. Celebrate the up and the down and the positive and the negative and everything that life throws your way. Yep, I'm a fat girl. Always will be. But that mean voice in my head that tries to bring me down, well, she can go to hell.